Hey everybody, I'm Kraft here, the creator of Horizon, a hugely popular Star Trek fan film that has garnered nearly 2 million views since its release on YouTube last February, and I'm here to bring you the Kickstarter for my next project, a short sci-fi film called Runaway. Now this movie combines the elements of sci-fi and the western and steampunk and puts them all into a story about an android named Maria. She's on the run from bounty hunters in an attempt to get to the free states where androids have rights. Now obviously this story draws heavily upon American history and current events with civil rights and race relations. It takes those ideas, as any good sci-fi would, puts them in another context and shows us how we can maybe answer or work on some of these problems in today's world. This movie was written by Harrison Heller, who is one of my oldest friends, and fun fact, we've never met face to face. I've known Harrison for well over 10 years. We both met online when we were making short films, machinimas actually, on YouTube, and for people who don't know, those are movies made with video games. I would write music for his machinimas, and then he would help me with mine. We've both grown a lot since then in our movie-making journey. Harrison, when he created the script, he said it would be great to shoot it in Michigan and wanted to co-direct it with me. And it sounded like a fun project. I loved the script, and I decided to take this on as my next big thing. So along with myself, you'll also be seeing some other familiar faces if you liked Horizon. Paul Lang, Callie Bussell, and Rico Anderson will be main players in this film, as well as a few other people that you may or may not know. Now, I'm sure many of you are wondering, what do we need the $13,000 for if it's just a short film? Well, the answer is, on Horizon, I did literally everything by myself, with the exception of a few people contributing some CG models and such here or there, and obviously, of course, the actors. I wrote the music. I was a cinematographer, editor, visual effects guy, director. I wrote the script, and I designed all of the costumes myself, and I created the props, and I'm sure many other things that I'm forgetting. So this time, we want to have an actual crew for this movie. That means we're going to need grips on set, and for people who don't know, those are people who essentially help with the rigging of the lights and such. We need a gaffer, who is the person who works with electricity, because we're going to be renting a 500 amp generator and some 18,000 watt lights, and for those of you who don't know, again, that's more power than multiple houses draw at once, typically. So I want to hire the right people on this to make sure that nobody gets blown up. Safety first. So beyond that, you know, there's travel costs for the actors and pay. Paul and Rico both live in LA. Harrison's likely going to bring an actor in from New York. And so there's all these travel costs, and then we have to cater the thing. We have locations. This is not a movie made in my basement like Horizon was, which is why I need your help to make this happen, and anything you could do I would greatly appreciate. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you like what you've seen, and please like, comment, and share with your friends.